You look creepy. Yeah, you look creepy. What's up, witches? I'm Blythe, and today I'm going to be doing my third and final Tamed Wild unboxing. I just got it yesterday, so let's see what's inside. Here is the box. As always, I do love the packaging. It's pretty. And here's what it looks like on opening. And reading the cards for this box, it does look like we're gonna get some tarot cards, and there's some information about the history of Samhain. So let's see what's inside. On top here we have a tarot guidebook. It does go through and say what each card's sign is and what it means if it's upright or reversed, and then the corresponding element, astrology, and numerology for each card. So up next, it does look like we have some tarot cards. I only got 3 here. So it looks like I got the 10 of Cups, the 8 of Pentacles, and the 4 of Swords. So on our information card here, it says, the 3 tarot cards have chosen you. Each of these cards speaks to an area of life that is calling for your attention. When combined, they have a message for you. Do not look at or attempt to decipher these cards until the second part of the ritual. Too late. Oops. Up next, we have this little baggie. And here I got my tarot card amulet. It is the Hermit, but it will not focus. Information card says, in tarot, the Hermit asks that we step back from our routine, put our muggle responsibilities on hold, at least temporarily, and dive into the deep well of inner knowledge. The Hermit asks us to reflect on the big question, what is our purpose? I didn't know muggle was a common term now, but okay. I'm gonna dig down a little to the bottom just to get the tea out so I can actually go make it. So here we have some full moon tea, because if you did not know, there is a full moon on Halloween this year. It says, this contains black tea, orange peel, cinnamon chips, apple pieces, rose petals, natural fruit, and spice flavoring. 3 things cannot be hidden: the sun, the moon, and the truth, by Buddha. This blend of black tea and fruits is known for its antioxidant, vitamin C, and light pain relieving properties. Brew when the moon is full and write a list of that which does not serve you. Bury the list in the earth. So I know it says wait for a full moon, but I'm gonna go make some right now anyways. So I'll see you back here in 3, 2, 1. I just made it, so it's gotta steep for a little bit. So I'm gonna put it somewhere else. The information card here says, our full moon blend creates a warm, dark brew with notes of apple and a hint of rose. Pour yourself a cup to conclude tonight's ritual, or whenever you long for the chill of autumn and the magic that comes with the season. Next up, we have this little box. And inside here is a pendulum. That's pretty neat. The information card on the brass pendulum says, for this ritual, we will use a brass pendulum to divine with the spirit world. When used in divination, brass pendulums are resilient, protective, and highly communicative. Brass tools are unique in that they amplify communication, but only after they filter out low vibrational energies. Unfavorable frequencies are deflected, while messages from higher realms pass through with little resistance. Up next, we have this selenite wand. I do already have a lot of selenite just because I like it. I think it's pretty, and I also like its properties. It is a little flaky though. And the information card says about the selenite wand, with an ethereal glow and fine vibration, it's no surprise that selenite penetrates the veil between earthly and angelic realms. It's a crystal that awakens the third eye and crown chakras and therefore a priceless tool for accessing memories suppressed within the subconscious mind. And lastly, we have another altar cloth, and here is that. It's some sort of like a felt material, or like a crushed velvet actually. So here's that. It's got runes around the edges, numbers and letters on the circle, and then yes, no, hello, goodbye in the four corners. The information card says on this is, use this divination cloth to help you decipher your pendulum's movements and messages. And it does look like this ritual is focused around using your brass pendulum on your altar cloth to decipher messages. So this whole card goes through how to do that and how to ask questions. Okay, let me try this tea. So it is pretty similar to the tea we got last month. Last month it was just black tea with orange peel and cinnamon. And this tea has all of those flavors plus apples and rose petals. So it does have that extra sweetness from the apples. But again, black tea is not my favorite type of tea. So it's okay. It tastes like black tea with a little bit of citrus in it. Well, here is the things that I got in my October Tamed Wild box. If that's all you came to see, I'll see you in the next one. But if you want to stick around, I'll give my thoughts and opinions on this box and Tamed Wild in general. So first I'll go over my thoughts on this box, and then I'll go over my thoughts on Tamed Wild in general. So for this box, I don't know, I think I was a little let down. One, I was kind of expecting to get a tarot deck, not just 3 cards. Plus, if you do tarot, you probably already have these 3 exact cards. So that was a little disappointing, I guess. I like the selenite one. It seems good quality. It's pretty big. It's longer than my finger. This brass pendulum seems a little cheap, as does the little amulet, but that's to be expected for a $20 box, I guess. I do like their tarot guidebook. It does have all 78 of the cards listed in here, so that's good. Especially if you're new to tarot, it's good to have a little cheat sheet kind of that you can go and look up. This thing is a little cheap. I don't know if you can see from where you are. There's like the imprint of goodbye on top of the no. It just looks like, I don't know. It's not the best quality. I haven't read through the whole ritual yet. There's like 3 pages worth. So I do celebrate Samhain, but I think this goes with this altar cloth and the tarot cards. You're supposed to like welcome in your spirits that you want, ask them questions using your mat and your pendulum, and then flip over your 3 tarot cards after light shuffle to reveal your past, present, and future. And then it says brew 2 cups of the full moon tea, 1 for you and 1 for your visiting spirits. So as far as this box goes, I don't know, for 20 bucks, okay, it's fine. Some of the stuff was a little cheap and a little underwhelming. As for Tamed Wild in general, I do think it's a good deal on the whole. So I did a 3-month subscription box for $70. Is that what it was? It must have been $75 because each box is a $20 box plus a $5 shipping fee. You can also do 1 box at a time, but it's $25 with a $5 shipping fee. So 1 box for $30 or any of the subscriptions makes each box $25 with shipping. So I do think it's a good deal for what you get. my other qualm with Tamed Wild is all of these boxes are pretty specific. And so if you're not into tarot, if you don't like to speak to the dead, this box is not for you. I actually know people personally like who practice witchcraft and witchy stuff and do not like to mess with Ouija boards. They don't do it. They don't like to touch the stuff, you know what I mean? So if you're not into talking with spirits, inviting spirits into your home, you would not like this box and you would have wasted your money. I mean, you could still use the selenite stone for other things and you can wear this amulet, but everything else pretty much communes with the spirit world, which some people just aren't comfortable with. And that is just the risk you take when you get a subscription box. I've said before that I think designing boxes for witches is very hard just because the amount of different practices that are out there. So the first box I got was centered around crystal gridding, and last month's box was based around charging an amulet with plants and flowers you found in the forest. So I do think this is a good way for baby witches to accumulate stuff if you need items to practice with. I think this is a good, cheap way to learn about different aspects of magic in the magical realm. But if you're settled in your ways and you already know what you like and what you don't like, I probably wouldn't suggest this to you. I personally don't really like other people picking out my stuff for me. So this is kind of hit or miss because I do I like their teas. Their teas have always been good. All three that I've gotten have been really good. So I like things like that, products that are consumable and that you're going to use and then they'll be gone. Because some of these other things like this amulet, I don't know if you could see, but it's just a little cheap. But you get what you pay for because the box is only $20 in total. So the crystals are a good deal. I like their teas. It does seem like they always send out information with their boxes. I got the crystal gridding box, which goes through and gives you information on different crystals. So that's why I think this is a good deal for baby witches. Like if you're just learning and you'd like to learn more and maybe try out some things you haven't tried out before, maybe this is a good way for you to get your foot in the door a little bit. So in conclusion, I would say that their boxes are a good deal if you're looking to try new things. If you already know what you want, you can just go on their website and buy things individually because some of their stuff is nice. I would say stay away from their charms and like things like this because they do seem a little cheap. I do just think it is a little risky doing the subscription box because you don't know what's going to be in next month's box when you pay for it. So it's not like you can pick and choose like, okay, I like tarot and I like candle magic, so I only want boxes referring to those. You just get what you get. And if you're not into crystal gridding and you get a crystal grid box, oh well. So I guess that is all I have to say about Tamed Wild. Overall, I've been happy with my experience, but let me know what you think down in the comments below. And I'll see you on the next one. And remember, don't be a good witch, be a great witch. Bye.